Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. As you can tell, I am still sick. I'm filming multiple videos on the same day, so I'm gonna look the same in a lot of these videos. So, you're joining me for my plastics journey. So what's next? You've watched my video of how I found out and what I had to do to get it. Now, what? Well, Sorry, someone just drove by. My mother's going to be taking me down there for surgery. The surgery is an overnight procedure, so I will have surgery during the day, and then I will have to stay at the hospital a minimum of one night. And the next morning, the PA will make a round, and if everything is well, I will be released to go home. Now, instead of going back to my home, I will be going back to my mother's house. And that is because my mom has the capability to be able to take care of me, and also that way I have time to properly heal before having to deal with the animals and my son and everything else. For my surgery, I'm required to have pre-op labs. Because I live so many hours away, my surgeon has worked with us in ordering our labs at my local hospital. I went in the other day and had them drawn, and then they sent the results up to my physician, my plastic surgeon. And it worked out because I had to do my regular labs for my rheumatologist as well. So they just took the blood and they were gonna do all the testing they needed on it, which meant one less poke, which if you are spoony or chronically ill, you know is blissful to have one less poke. So, what's going to happen is the day of surgery, I will meet with my surgeon. Usually she has clients come back in and our patients come back in and meet with her, but because of how far away I am, she is allowing me to wait till day of surgery to meet with her again. Meanwhile, they've given me their number to contact them at any time with any questions, comments, or concerns. And the lady that works at the scheduling office, Dana, was fantastic. Amazing. She answered so many questions. She was so helpful. There was also another lady that called me named Kelsey, I believe, and she was absolutely wonderful too. I can't thank them enough for helping me during this process because, I mean, it's a long ways away. I've never done it before. I'm unsure, and you know, I'm scared, but I'm excited. And so they've just all been so helpful. And of course, my surgeon, she spot on for helping. Anyways, I will meet with her day of surgery. She will do the markings. She will ask if I have any questions. She will answer any questions that I have. Then from there, I will go to surgery. After surgery, I will go to a room for an overnight stay. They have a pull-out like bed thing or like recliner for one guest to stay with you. And the reason why my husband isn't going with me is because he has a limited number of hours of vacation time. My husband's work does not do sick leave, so whenever he's sick, he has to use vacation time, which means with his very weak immune system, like I always joked about it, but now that I'm in that position, I understand his pain. But he only has a limited number of hours, so he won't be able to take off the time without risking losing pay, and we are just not in a financial position to lose pay. I'm not working because of how sick I am, both mentally and physically, and we just can't afford it. We just can't. And that's why I keep telling you guys to subscribe and to like up our videos, because it really does help us out. And like the more you share our videos, the more traction we get, the better it is for us. Sorry to kind of go off on that. We'll get back to the topic at hand. My check-in that day is at 11 a.m. My surgery is at 1 p.m. And like I said, overnight stay. The next day, the physician's assistant will come around and check out, make sure my drains are working properly. I will have drains inserted to help relieve the fluid that will build up in my lower abdomen. And then in 7 to 14 days, I think it's 7 to 14 days, yeah, usually within a week or so, is when they'll have you come back up for a follow-up, and you will have your tubes removed. They like to do that once your fluid output is less than 20 cc's. That may mean nothing to some of you guys. Others might understand completely if you've done nursing or have been in the nursing field. I used to do CNA work, and I was studying to become a nurse, so I kind of understand that stuff a little bit. So once that happens, I will have already come home. So let me back up a little bit. My mom will take me to her house, and it's gonna fall over Thanksgiving break. So at Thanksgiving, my husband is going to come up to my parents' house, and we'll spend Thanksgiving there, and then we'll come back home, and he will have to go back to work, and my in-laws are then gonna help take care of my son and I, and I'm sure that I will probably have other family members help out as well. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I am very fortunate to have a very helpful and very nice extended family, like in-laws and stuff. But the week that I come back home is probably the week that I'll have to go up and have my drains removed. And so on that day, David will then take me up and have my drains removed. We'll use his vacation hours for that. And then come back home, and that way he can be there with me. And since I can't drive, I won't be able to drive myself at that point, it'll just kind of be to help out. And yeah, so that's the game plan. I'm not sure how well this video came together. I might end up having to reshoot it, but hopefully it all worked out. Again, if you'd like to see some before pictures, they will be in the linked video. You can also check out our playlist. Please be sure you like, comment, subscribe, and ring that little bell icon so that you don't miss a little bit of our journey here. We have a little bit of everything for everybody, or almost a little bit of everything for everybody. And so yeah, please let me know what else you'd like to see or like to know. I will be filming the day of travel and the day of surgery. If I'm up to it, I plan on doing some filming after surgery, and or at least having my mom maybe help do some filming, which she's gonna hate, but it's okay. You'll get over it. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of your support, and see you guys soon. Bye.
Feel just like a rock star.